On a rainy evening in August 2020, a repatriation flight from Dubai made its final approach to Kozhikode Airport in Kerala. What followed was a tragedy that shocked the nation. Today we take a detailed look at the Kerala plane crash, what happened, what went wrong, and how the incident has shaped aviation safety in India. Air India Express Flight 1344 was a special Vande Bharat mission repatriation flight carrying 190 people, including 174 adult passengers, 10 infants, 4 cabin crew, and 2 pilots. The aircraft was a Boeing 737-800 en route from Dubai to Kozhikode. Captain Deepak Vasant Sate, an experienced pilot and ex-IAF officer, was in command. The aircraft approached Kozhikode Airport around 7:40 p.m. IST. It encountered heavy rain and low visibility. The airport, situated on a tabletop plateau, poses challenges under such conditions. The pilots initially attempted to land on runway 28 but aborted due to tailwinds and circled back to attempt landing on runway 10. On the second attempt, the aircraft touched down far beyond the runway's touchdown zone, approximately 1,000 meters past the threshold. The plane failed to stop in time, skidded off the runway, broke through the airport boundary wall, and fell 35 feet into a gorge. The impact split the aircraft into two. Eighteen people lost their lives, including both pilots. Over 100 were injured. Local residents, CISF personnel, and emergency services rushed to the site despite rain and darkness, rescuing passengers trapped in the wreckage. Their bravery saved lives. The Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, AAIB, concluded that the probable cause was the pilot's decision to continue an unstabilized approach to runway 10, leading to long landing and runway overrun. Contributing factors included the wet runway, tailwind, poor visibility, and the airport's tabletop layout. Following the crash, authorities reviewed safety protocols for tabletop airports, revised landing approach procedures, and enhanced pilot training. Kozhikode Airport also saw infrastructure upgrades, including enhanced runway and safety areas. The Kerala plane crash was a tragedy that reminded us of the fine margins in aviation. We remember the lives lost and honor the bravery of all who responded. Let it also be a lesson in the ongoing journey to make air travel safer for everyone. Safety measures, prevention and preparedness. 1. Improved pilot training and decision-making. Training in adverse weather operations. Heavy rain, low visibility, tailwinds. Mandatory simulator training for tabletop airport landings and runway overruns. Emphasis on go-around decision-making. If the approach is unstabilized, abort the landing. Regular reviews of crew resource management, CRM, skills. 2. Runway safety enhancements. Runway end safety area, RESA. Extend and maintain properly as per ICAO standards. Minimum 90 meters, ideally 240 meters. Engineered Material Arresting Systems, EMAS, install on tabletop runways to stop overrunning aircraft. Regular friction testing and drainage maintenance to prevent hydroplaning during rain. 3. Airport infrastructure and monitoring. Enhanced approach lighting and visual aid systems. Real-time wind shear and weather warning systems. Clearly marked runway thresholds and touchdown zones. Better drainage systems on runways prone to waterlogging. 4. Operational policies. Stricter standard operating procedures, SOPs, for adverse conditions, e.g., max tailwind limits for landing. No landing allowed when visibility and runway conditions fall below predefined minimums. Runway usage planning prefers safer runway direction based on wind and approach conditions. 5. Air traffic control, ATC coordination. Ensure timely and clear communication with pilots regarding weather, runway condition, and alternate airport advisories. Proactive alerts when the runway is wet, contaminated, or winds are unfavorable. 6. Aircraft monitoring and tech aids. Mandatory installation of enhanced ground proximity warning systems, e.g. PWS. Use of flight data monitoring, FDM, and cockpit voice recorders, CVR, to analyze pilot performance and identify risks. Auto brake and thrust reverser systems checks, especially before landing in wet conditions. 7. Post-incident preparedness. Conduct regular emergency drills involving airport rescue teams and local authorities. Equip emergency response units with updated tools and access to accident-prone terrain like gorges or valleys. Maintain a robust passenger manifest and family assistance program. This video is for informational purposes and to honor those affected. All information is based on official investigation reports and verified sources. And